In developing news, the legal battle in war of words over the National Guard troops in LA is heating up this morning.
Yesterday, a federal judge ordered President Trump to pull the troops out of LA, but just hours later, an appeals court said he could keep them here. KCAL News reporter Cara Finstrom is live in downtown LA, where the Guard has been deployed. And Cara, there's new reaction now from the president this morning.
There is. You know, those Guard troops, they have been deployed downtown here at a couple federal buildings, including the one right behind me here. You can see them there. There's been back and forth about what they have or haven't done, whether the president overstepped his authority in sidestepping the governor. Here's what President Trump just posted. He says the appeals court ruled last night that I can use the National Guard to keep our cities, in this case Los Angeles, safe. If I didn't send the military into Los Angeles, that city would be burning to the ground right now. We saved LA. Thank you for the decision. So this morning, the National Guard does remain in the president's control. That late evening appeals court ruling put a pause on the lower court ruling that was issued earlier yesterday, which had blocked the mobilization order on constitutional grounds. Now, this appeals decision, it does not mean the court will ultimately agree with the president. It doesn't address the case's merits. It just puts it on hold until the appeals court considers it Tuesday. Separately, the administration has deployed 700 Marines to L.A. They haven't actually gotten to work yet, but a military spokesperson said Wednesday that they just finished their training, and that's about to change. The leader of a joint task force of both those Marines and the National Guard scheduled to give a briefing later this morning, and we'll bring that to you. All right, take a look. The Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, she arrived in L.A. yesterday, and there was more political drama caught on camera when she spoke. California Senator Alex Padilla handcuffed after interrupting the speech to ask a question about the ICE raids. This video has gone viral and sparked a firestorm of opinions on all sides about this. After Senator Padilla was detained, he was questioned and then released by Secret Service agents. Noem says Padilla was forcibly removed because they didn't know who he was and that they had a 15-minute meeting afterwards.
His approach, was something that I don't think was appropriate at all. But the conversation was great, and we're going to continue to communicate. We exchanged phone numbers, and we're going to continue to talk.
If this is how this administration responds to a senator with a question, if this is how the Department of Homeland Security responds to a senator with a question, you can only imagine what they're doing to farm workers, to cooks, to day laborers.
And then back out here live. Again, we're in front of the detention center downtown, the Metropolitan Detention Center, and the curfew was lifted. This was within that area that was under that dusk to dawn curfew. But we want to let folks know that once again, some of these on and off ramps are closed coming downtown. So just give yourself a little extra time if you're headed this way. Back to you.
Yeah, and you know that best with that Friday traffic. So,
Oh, yeah.
All right. Cara, thank you so much.
Now you can get your KCAL news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.